Smoke your herb, give tongue some praise, and make me think constructive and rave. Because it was found on King Solomon grave, he was the wisest man in his days.
YouTube salute. King Kofi's back here with Monday Mail Day number 8. Yes, yes, yes. If you haven't checked out the other Monday Mail Days, please check it out in the playlist. Also, if you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content to go live. Also, check out the interview section. The playlist, I have interviews with B. The God and John Connor, so you want to check that out. All right, so let's start with Wu Pack. First question, do you like Obi Trice? If so, what's his best album? Yes, I like Obi Trice. His first 2 albums, Cheers and the one that came out in 2006, are 2 good albums I listened to. I didn't listen to his other mixtapes and albums after that. I really was just kind of like not paying attention to him too much after that. So, but I do like Obi Trice, so yes. But Proof is always one of my favorite ones anyway, though, from D12. All right, second question is Lucky. What's your opinion on Ka's skill set? I don't know who Ka is, so you're going to have to tell me in the comment section. And what's your opinion on Roz Fresco's skill set? I don't know who these artists are. No disrespect. Like I said, if somebody brings a new artist to me and I listen to it, and if I like it, I'll bump it. If I don't like it, I'm not listening to them no more. Only because it doesn't resonate with me. So that's me. It has nothing to do with the person gonna be whack or not. I have to like you. And there's people out there that's good I don't even listen to like that because I don't like bumping them. That's just me. But I done never heard these artists before. Can you please give me more information about them? And, tell me who they are. You can tell me their skill set to you because I don't know who they are, so I can't tell you their skill set. I don't lie. Like I said, certain people I know, I gonna those are people I bump, but I don't know who they are. All right, next question. Have you seen Five Bloods on Netflix? By the way, in my opinion, great movie. That's from Cliff Booth. What's up, Cliff? Yes, I love that movie. That was a great movie. It's on Netflix, y'all. Please check it out. Chadwick Boseman is my favorite actor currently, and he does a great job in every movie he's been in. I've been following Chadwick Boseman since, what you call it? Damn. It was a show that came on ABC Family Channel, Lincoln Heights. Ever since then, I saw him in so many great movies. 42, the Jackie Robinson biopic, great movie. But please check this out. This movie is about 5 brothers, which actually, I don't want to spoil the movie, about 5 brothers, and they link up going back to Vietnam. They served in the Vietnam War. African Americans, want their reparations, their independence, seeking for real liberation, being taught by somebody that actually educated them about black history, about wealth, about the history of African enslavement. So you might want to know, check this out. Probably the best movie of 2020 to me by far. Next question, Tony H. If you are a reggae fan, what is your favorite album? His is Buju's, entitled Till Shalom. All right, so my favorite would probably be anything from Bob Marley. Damian Marley's last album, Distant Relatives, with the Nas and Buju Banton's album that came out in 2000. Those albums right there are dope to me. What song brought you through a dark time in your life? Songs, sometimes by Nori, that came out Melvin Flick the Hustler and the Belly soundtrack. Drag On, The Way Life Is. DMX, Slippin'. That song right there, Beanie Siegel, I Can Feel It in the Air. Love those songs right there. They brought me through a lot of stuff in my life I was going through when I was in the military and post-military. So, and an underrated R&B album, Bobby Valentino, his first album by far. I love that album. Tony H likes Tweets, Southern Hummingbird. That's a dope album. I met her too. I met her like around 2004, 2003. No, 2003, 2003 in Beverly Hills. Real nice. Chico DeBarge, Long Time No See. I like Aaliyah's last album, the one she released, her last album. I love that album right there. That album is so powerful and beautiful right there. And Chicago 85 by Dave Hollister. The album's dope. The album's real dope right here. All right, thank you. Wu Pack, best Wu Tang member. Mine's is Raekwon. All right. Let's see. Who would be my best Wu-Tang member? Probably Inspector Deck, his lyricism. But the best catalog is Ghostface Killer. He has the best catalog to me. But I love decoding messages, so I would go with Jizza. Jizza, as far as his messages and his wordplay is surreal. It's out of this world. I think it's one of the best in hip hop history by far. He's up there. You know, Liquid Swords is a classic album. I wish Inspector Deck released classic albums like them, but I know he didn't have the I'm not gonna say the opportunity, but I just think they kind of like derailed his movement. You know, when they dropped Iron Man in 1996, I think at that time they was still riding on a Only Built for Cuban Links train, and they wanted to push that. And I know RZA was kind of having favoritism for like Raekwon and Ghost at that time. I know he was, but I felt that Spectre Deck should have dropped because the public wanted him. Everybody was anticipating his album, and you knew he was going to bring something. He was being featured on so many people's albums. So, yeah. The last question is from Manny. If you had $1 million and you was willing to spend 20 million or more on Black America, how would you do it? Damn, Manny, if I had $1 million, 50 million, and I could spend 20, first of all, I'm gonna spend 40 million, and I'm gonna use that money to go to 10 cities, find some property, buy some land, build up like a mall, some type of district, so I can have like a Black community. I can have Black grocery stores, Pan-African, Africana studies schools, health clinics, a field for people can grow vegetables and plants, a STEM area, like all these type of things. I'm gonna have its own community, but within like a city, have its own Black Wall Street. 10 Black Wall Streets throughout the United States, but I'm gonna also have a security military so they can protect the people, not just people on the ground. I'm talking about planes. I'm talking about people who have boats. I'm talking about like satellites. I'm gonna have techs, geeks, so they can protect and see where everything's coming. And I would take the money that's making from Black Wall Street, not only it recycles to the through the community, take the money, the profit, take it over to like the Caribbean, throughout the African diaspora, and on the continent, start helping out the countries over there, linking up with their prime ministers, so they can get rid of the these former colonizers and stop paying to them their debt, or they can pay off that damn debt, leave them alone, and also build up Africa, so it can be the connection of Africa and the Blacks in America coming together, a powerful force, so we can actually help the resources on the continent, and we can build resources and connect with them and be able to do international trade and international building. Man, I think that would be like a beautiful thing. That's like a dream come true for maybe anybody, but that's a dream for me, is to actually have real liberation, which is actually through, you know, economics, you know, it's through, you know, the political aspect, it's to the social aspect, but at the same time though, we gotta fight with our minds before we fight with our bodies. Yes, you know, you gotta have a military for something, but at the same time though, you gotta put yourself in the best position. Put yourself in the best position, because we need more doctors, more attorneys, we need more scientists, we need more computer techs, we need more nurses, we need more health instructors, educators. We need all these type of people in our community, but we need our own community. Separatism is imperative. It has nothing to do with anti-integration. It's more about just building for ourselves, putting ourselves in the best position as far as Black people, African Americans, African descendants, so we can actually learn things as far as like working together, so we won't be getting side kicked to the curve and not getting the best what we can. We can hire our own people without worried about, is this company gonna hire me or not, and dealing with racial discrimination. Discrimination. I was tongue tied. Racial discrimination at a job. So it's more than that. All right, y'all. So that's it for Monday Mail Day number 8. I appreciate everybody questions, and you know, it's always beautiful to ask me whatever you want to ask me. Monday Mail Day will be up next week. I will put a post this Thursday and on Saturday or Sunday, 2 posts. If you put your questions one time on Thursday, you don't got to put your questions the second time. It's for the opportunity for people who forgot to put up their questions. All right. So 2 questions only. Don't ask me more than 2 questions, please. Can you please limit yourself? And you could ask 2 questions every week. You don't gotta ask 5 to 6 questions. Give time for other people to ask questions. But I appreciate you so much. Like I said, if you asking one big question, I understand that. If it's like 3, questions in one, that's fine. But that's it. I appreciate all the love and support. Continue to check out the content. I'm always uploading content. Some people be saying, "Oh, I didn't know you upload that." You gotta check the content out. Go through the playlist. Go through the last uploads. Please, I appreciate that. All the love and support. More interviews is coming. More big things for the channel is coming. Peace. Black Power.